Okay, folks, this will be challenging, but it's got potential. The nerds will inherit the copier world. Yes, they will, folks. They certainly will. Anyway, let's see what we can do with this. I think we're going to leave it on 100 for this. Actually, you're not going to darken it. Going to add some green. Okay, let's see what this is. It's got sparkles. Yes, sparkles. Okay, it's a pair of, don't know what to call them. Sandals? Sandals with diamantes, perhaps. We're just going to take them and put them on the glass. And oh, it's something else I was meant to demo with and I lost it. I forgot all about it. Ah, shit. That's where it went to. I thought I accidentally miscounted my pieces that I was going to use in a demo. I'm just going to line these up. Fortunately, they're standing up on their own. Now we're just going to tilt on an angle. So we're going to make this into the A4 area, pretty much. I'm just going to maybe tilt them over a bit, move them over. Keep playing with the settings. I don't know if this is going to look any good. Yeah, they look like they're in a good enough position, I do think. Or maybe we could just make a minor adjustment, perhaps to this one on the edge there. This could go, so this I think is the edge there. I think I'm just trying to work out, this could go across a little bit and I do think it's good enough in the right place. I think it's trying to work out how to adjust them in the right place. It's really tricky, folks, trying to work it out. I think that's the one. Maybe I can move it across a little bit. It's frustrating trying to get it just right, and I don't think the green looks all that good. It looks a bit too monochromatic. It looks a bit too monochromatic. I think we can run with it. I do think the black is missing from here. and it makes it look a bit shitty. So I'm thinking I'm going to run it with the black toner when I get to it. Now that we've got the layout happening, I'm going to put both brightness and light and darken together. See how we go. Yeah, that looks really, ew. The colour in that looks shit house. It looks black and white. Oh, I know why. I've taken out all the colours instead of adding the colours. Ah, okay, we fucked it up. We added the black, but hang on. The black is at +3. Why have we got this problem with our image? That's really interesting, unless it's because we've made it too light. But it looks interesting. Surely it's not a fault with the photocopier. Maybe it's because we have them up so extremely bright that it's just pissed off all the colours and kept the black for some reason. So it's interesting how photocopiers do yield some surprises when you get into it. So I don't know how that's going to look. There, that looks more normal now. It looks a bit more normal, but you don't see many bright rainbow bits that you'd sort of expect from a pair of shoes like this. But yeah, fortunately the photocopier is not malfunctioning. Just wondering which one we're going to run with. We're going to run with that. I'm disappointed the diamantes aren't as colourful as I was expecting them to be. I really miss my partner Luigi, and I'm trying to get this work to go to air on the 6 o'clock news so I can get in touch with him. It really hurts to be away from him as long as I have been, and I did do some stupid things when I was young and foolish, and I really live to regret what I've done. And I really need to get in touch with this person. His name's Luigi, and I really have to try my best to make these demos really nice as much as I can. And they're not going to be perfect or even near perfect. You know, there's lots of imperfections in my work, and there's no such thing as I've said before, there is no such thing as perfect in this material world, folks. You can't have perfection in this world. So just realise that, folks, that if you do fucking hit a bum note, just realise that this world is not perfect, and you can't expect yourself to be perfect. Just as much as I can't expect myself to be perfect, even though I put harsh expectations on myself. I do, folks, I really do. I suffer a lot of insecurities like everyone else does. So, you know, we're not living in nirvana. So we're not in nirvana yet. Let's see how we go with this. Yeah, that looks really quite interesting. I do wonder if maybe I could do a switcheroo with these. We'll do a switcheroo, folks, while we're at it. I do put high expectations on myself, folks, when I'm doing these demos, and I do get angry when I don't do them as well as I should, or they don't turn out, or if I don't do a switcheroo and I find that the switcheroo off camera was better than original version, which is why I'm doing it here, because you just can't always tell until you've done it. I think this is a nicer arrangement. I think we can now call this demo quits.